But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say in his underwear, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
That's our intro.
That's our intro, Rudolph. Happy holidays from Winnipeg. Hello. Let's see. We got lots of people here on the chat. Merry Christmas.
We plan these sing-alongs, what our patter is, what our planning is, how we intro everything in a lot of detail. Like a week ago, we knew exactly that this is how we were going to start. At 6:58 today, Kelly's like, hey, why don't we do this? I'm like, okay, let's do that. And as we were doing it, we still weren't sure exactly how we were going to do it, but that was pretty fun.
That was I had a really good time.
Yeah, well, let's do some other weird things today and just not really plan it.
Well, there was like 2 minutes of planning, though.
Yeah, all right. Okay, that's a good point.
Hope everyone's doing well and, I don't know, staying warm. Depends where you are, how warm you need to be staying.
That's true. Is there anyone in a climate right now that's tuning in where it's never really that cold? Is anyone south enough that, Christmas is always green and snow is not a thing? That'd be interesting.
Let us know.
Let us know. Let us know if you.
Let us know.
If you are.
Do you remember having like a green Christmas?
BC. We were born and raised in the first 9 years in British Columbia, and it was quite normal for a green Christmas. So, or 5 feet of snow. It's kind of a bit of a hit and miss.
Yeah.
But yeah, plenty of green Christmases. And a couple in Ontario. But it's always nice when it's not.
Yeah, I like it when it's snowy. I mean, snow for me is only enjoyable up until like New Year's.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people do winter sports, which makes it very enjoyable for much longer. I feel like that's the trick. You got to learn how to like ski or skate or snowboard or play hockey or play ringette. That's on the ice, right? I don't know. I just try to list as many wintry sports.
And sing Christmas carols.
Yeah, that's what I do. I sing Christmas carols and used to go caroling every year when I was like a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's hear more about that later. I'm really intrigued about that. I think I'm most envious about the fact, or what I love most about being in Canada is the 4 seasons in general. Just having a spring, having a fall, having a summer, and of course, having a snowy winter.
Winter.
I should be getting ready while we...
Yes, that would be great. So this next song we're going to do is Baby It's Cold Outside. This is an updated version, as many of you probably know that there's a lot of controversy with this song. So we've decided to do the John Legend and Kelly Clarkson version, which is quite fun.
Another good one is Michael Bublé has a fantastic one that came out a few years ago. Really good music video too.
And
it's such a delight. It's very different lyrics too.
I saw just today actually Lady Gaga and Jordan something. Oh, I can't remember his name right now.
Like I said, we
Anyways,
planned
doing
this
a
pattern
duet.
in lots of detail.
Doing a duet, they just switched the parts. So they didn't change any of the lyrics, but they switched who was singing what part. And it was pretty fun. All right. I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
I can call you a ride.
This evening has been
I'm so glad that you dropped in.
Very nice.
Time spent with you is paradise.
My mama will start to
I'll call the
worry.
car and tell him to hurry.
My daddy will be pacing the floor.
What are you still living home for?
So maybe I'd better
driver's name is Murray.
Maybe just have
Oh,
one
we're
drink
both
more.
adults, so who's keeping score?
What will my friends think?
I think they should rejoice.
If I have one more drink.
It's your body and your choice.
Ooh, you really know how.
Your eyes are like sparkles
to
now.
cast a spell.
One look at you and then I
I
fell.
ought to say no, no.
You really ought to go.
At least I'm gonna say that I
Murray,
tried.
he just pulled up outside.
I really can't stay.
I understand, baby.
Maybe it's cold outside. I simply should go.
Text me when you get home.
Oh, I'm supposed to say no.
I guess that's respectable.
This really has been.
I'm lucky you dropped
so
in.
nice and
You better go before it's dark.
My sister will be suspicious.
Gosh, your lips that look delicious.
My brother will be there and
God loves my music, baby, I'm sure.
My gossipy neighbor's
Can
vicious.
you tell me what your wish
But
is?
maybe just a cigarette.
that's something we should probably explore.
I've got to get home.
Oh, baby, I'm well aware.
Say, can you lend me a call?
I'll keep it, girl, I don't care.
You've really been great.
I feel it when you touch my hand.
But don't you see?
I want you to stay, it's not up to
There's
me.
bound to be talk to.
Well, they can talk, or what do they know?
At least there'll be plenty
I'll let their mind do this and
implied.
go. Ma'am, I really can't stay.
Murray, just go on.
It's cold, baby. It's cold, baby.
But I don't wanna go.
It's cold
outside. I just gotta point out a hilarious joke of where did it go? Lynn Wright said, "How about this one, baby? It's COVID outside," which I think is excellent. Was there actually someone who did a parody version of?
Must be, because that's pretty
It's so
pretty
good.
catchy.
It's so good.
That's pretty fantastic.
I love Dave Thomas is with me. Oh my god, the Lady Gaga and Guy duet is amazing. I think it's the actor from 500 Days of Summer. I know that'll help you, right? Someone might know that. Someone who likes movies like that. I guess I like that movie. I just can't remember his name right now.
So, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas I believe it was written in 1946. Frank Sinatra, when he covered the song, that's when I think it blew up. Oh no, Judy Garland, I suppose, was the original, so it would have blown up pretty fast at that point.
Yeah, because isn't it from maybe in St. Louis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, from that movie. But the lyrics were different in that original. The original Dad, thanks for this for informing me about all this stuff. This is my dad's favorite Christmas song, and that's why I'm glad we're singing it. And so the Judy Garland version, which we could have done, but keeping it hopeful. But to me, the lyrics are very fitting for COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year, all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gain. Next year, all our troubles will be miles away. So it's a lot more somber. It's a lot more.
Like
this
one
sucks,
day.
but next year is gonna be better.
One day it will be better, and that is
So
true.
we're all feeling right now. So we're gonna keep it with that uplifting. Things are going well. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. But I think it's very fitting. So
Yeah.
check that out. And I love the scene that she's where she's singing the song in the movie as well, Judy Garland. So I do recommend.
Thank you,
checking that
Anne.
out.
I am also enjoying my hair, so. She just gave me a hair. Oh, yes, someone got it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Thank you. Thank you, Judy. That was going to really bug me.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart
troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gathered near to us once more. The years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star up on the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Also one of my favorite songs.
Such a heart warmer.
Such
It is
a,
one of my favorites.
such a heart warmer.
Tell us about this next song.
And what are we doing next? I haven't. Oh, we're doing Silent Night, which I think most of you probably know. Oh, I see Sue Thomas is saying, anyone else singing harmony? I hope so. Yes, we.
Classic show choir song.
I believe you were doing the show choir harmonies for the most part.
Maybe
we're
like
sure.
I said, we plan this stuff, but well, no, we plan the music quite a bit.
Yeah.
I arranged that in my early arranging days. So if I were to do it again, I would definitely update some of it with a kind of more of what I did in this last path. You always gotta get better.
You just gotta get better. That's the hot take for today. I don't know if it's or our advice. Before we talk about Silent Night, should we just be like, hello, we're My Pop Choir if you're joining us for the first time. And we're going to be doing a big event next week. It will be kind of similar to this. We're going to be learning a choir song, so actually doing an arrangement, teaching you the harmonies. I will be Alex's lovely assistant. We'll see how lovely I am on the day. We're also going to be doing a little bit of sing-along, so some of this stuff, and we're going to have some performers, and it's going to be streamed to YouTube. And so hope you can, and Facebook. So hope you can join us. You can follow us at My Pop Choir on Facebook or mypopchoir.com or wherever you do that, or subscribe to this channel. So Silent Night. Everyone knows this song very well. And when I was growing up, I was in a church choir, and we used to always do this. I guess it's not really a medley, but there's this other song that goes with it called Night of Silence, I believe. And so we're going to be doing a little bit of that. So if you know that song, definitely sing along. And if not, there's lots of just the Silent Night part to enjoy as well.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly
love that little in the chord? Yeah, that one. That little embellishment.
Oh, I like to embellish. Yeah. Anyone tuning in for the first time at these sing-alongs?
Oh yeah, is anyone tuning in for the first time? I'm not seeing that, but I may have to scroll for a while.
You guys are having an okay month? I know it can be a tricky one. I'm not going to see a lot of our family and friends, which is a first for a lot of people. It's such a weird year, and it's just as weird of a holiday. And that's why we're here. Tell us about your caroling. That seemed intriguing.
Oh, caroling. Yeah, my best friend when I was a kid, and still is my best friend today. She and her sister used to always host a caroling party, in December, and so we'd have this like little duotang, these like red and green duotangs, and go around and sing songs.
Where did you go?
Just around like the neighborhood. We go around the block. There's this like big circle, so you do the like outside circle.
Are you knocking on homes?
Yeah, you knock on doors and we sing songs, and we were pretty talented, I would say, for kids, and we were probably really cute. And we would raise money for the snowsuit fund in Ottawa, which gets I'm pretty sure it gets like snow gear to people who were in need.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was and it was always the best. Then you come inside, you get hot chocolate, and like have all these treats, and it was so good, so fun.
Well, speaking of winter, cold, snow, and all that stuff, let's take out this Hawaiian Christmas tune and enjoy this one. It's about 1.5 minutes long, our version. Jumping right in.
Oh, I see.
Fast and snazzy.
So funny. Jackie's on. She's watching.
Hey, Jackie.
24 degrees and sunny on the beach.
Of course it is. Jackie from Australia, welcome. So she's in the middle of her summer at the moment. So happy summer to you, Jackie, and merry warm and green Christmas to you.
So this one is for you, but not about where you're living,
That's
but it's
right.
about a warm Christmas.
That's right.
You ready?
Mele Kalikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele Kalikimaka is the wise way to say Merry Christmas to you. Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele Kalikimaka is a wise way to say Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, a very, very, very Merry Christmas to you.
Fun little ditty. I think I was mentioning last week that the Good Lovelies do some really lovely versions of Christmas songs and some originals. So that was kind of surprisingly, I think, where I heard that song for the first time. Or maybe like for the first time where it really made an impression. So they do a lovely, like really tight 3-part harmony. It's delightful.
Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely.
Yeah. What? You want to see?
Can you pass the mask over?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, sure, I'm gonna show these off for a little bit, but also just generally speaking, if you've never seen a singer's mask, if you want to sing with people, kind of outdoors or whatever, Bettina Goodwin is making these masks. Fancy little logo on as well. We do sell these if you want. But the brilliant thing is, my mouth isn't covered at all. So I got, or it is, but it's not squished against my face. So there's all this extra room. So this is what a singer's mask looks like. It's really cozy. It kind of works for the winter, especially because of how much it protects your face. So if you haven't seen one of these, I highly recommend it. And if you're interested, check it out. She's done a brilliant job with them. They're so cozy, they're so fancy, and they're so nice. And if it's not these, if you don't want the branding, if it's like, whatever, I just want to, get a singer's mask, email us anyway. We can kind of send you in the right direction, or just Google singer's mask, and they're quite nice and fancy things. I highly recommend them. Happy Xmas.
I think, aren't we doing
The
Christmas song?
We're gonna do the Christmas song now, which I knew.
Oh wait. And
we there's two things to note about this one. When it gets to it, if you want to be as cheesy as we are.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be a surprise.
Okay, never mind.
We have a surprise in the song.
We're really good at planning this stuff. So the one we shouldn't plan is we want to keep lyrics modern, because as time changes, we should update things as they go. That's why we did the Baby's Cold Outside.
Mm-hmm.
It had its place in history, and now it's time to move on. The word Eskimos, change it to winter clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You do you. It's your house, it's your business, but we're gonna change it to
winter clothes.
Winter clothes. It still works just as well. Eskimos is almost unanimously considered an offensive term for anyone who used to be called that. So yeah, we're changing it to winter clothes. I recommend you do the same. Yeah.
Great.
That's it. That's the only one thing we're going to talk about.
That's it, right? Oh yeah, that's the one thing.
This is my favorite Christmas song.
I know, I love this one.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by my pop choir, and folks dressed up in winter clothes. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his way sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
I know, for me it's the although it's been said many times, many ways line, because it also just makes me think that, like, it's not just Merry Christmas, it's Happy Hanukkah, it's Happy Holidays, it's I love you, it's like that what you're trying to express in that moment has been expressed in so many ways, and this is that way of expressing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it makes you think of all the people who have ever expressed that, like, love to someone else.
It still has merit, it still has power, even if it's the same words and same meaning.
Yeah.
It's often one of the only times people go home and see their families, it's one of those special times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. in a different way. So happy Christmas War is over. I think we picked this because, there's lullabies, there's sweet stuff, and then there's stuff that's a little bit like, I hate this year and I want it to go away, and how hard it was. And if you express yourself by going, then sing this from the gut. I think we should really belt this one out, and just get it out of our system. I think it's that kind of way of releasing and to feel, some release like that. So that's why we wanted to pick this one, and I think it's very fitting for this year. Also, can you?
Oh yeah, this song also has some lyrics that I feel like maybe would have been updated if John Lennon and Yoko Ono were writing this song today. But I think that the meaning is from a really good place. So just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need to say more than that.
Cool. Yeah, we didn't update the lyrics on some of these, but we'll be singing some of them.
Yeah. Heavy Metal Christmas LOL from Dave Toms. I don't know if quite heavy metal, but more brooding belter,
All right, Dave, if you want.
Let's get the... You got it?
All right, here we go.
All right.
So this is Christmas. What have you done? Another year over. A new one just begun. So this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones. The young and the young. Merry, Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one. Without any fear.
So this is Christmas. Weekend for strong. Rich and for poor ones. Road is so loud. So happy Christmas. Black and for white. Yellow and red ones. Stop all the fight. Merry, Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one.
Without any
fear. And so
This is Christmas. What have we done? Another year over. A new one just begun. And so happy Christmas. We hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones. The old and the young. A Merry, Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one. Without any fear. War is over. If you want it, war is over now.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Yeah, that's a good one. That feels good.
It's great. Well, I think some of the lyrics feel so correct. Where is it? another year over. And what have we done? A new one just begun. You know, like, just that hopefulness that, like, next year will be a little better.
How well known is this song? Winter song? I'm curious.
I don't know. It's very well known to me. And it's, you know, I think it's okay to put one song per week that's maybe like our offering of, like, if you didn't know this song, now you get to discover it and listen to it. It's a gorgeous song. It's by Ingrid Michaelson and Sarah Bareilles. It's kind of like a downer, but Alex and I were talking about this, that, like, you know, holidays aren't a good time of year for everybody, and especially this year, but just in other years as well. Like, not everyone has great family relationships or has somewhere to go, and so there can be this tension there, and so it's good to have some songs that reflect that as well. So this, you know, and winter, especially because this isn't just a kind of holiday-specific song, but winter can be a really hard time for people. Seasonal depression, the high anxiety and expectations of family events. But this is like a gorgeous song to kind of just like get lost in and sing or listen. It's beautiful. So I hope you enjoy it. A bum bum song.
A bum bum song.
This is my winter song to you. The storm is coming soon, eroding from the sea. My voice a beacon in the night, my words will be your light to carry you to me. Is love alive? Is love alive? Is love? They say that things just cannot grow beneath the winter snow, or so I have been told. They say we're buried far, just like a distant star I simply cannot hold. Is love alive? Is love alive? Is love alive? This is my winter song. December never felt so wrong. 'Cause you're not where you belong. Inside my arms. Bum 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 bum. I still believe in summer days. The seasons always change, and life will find a way. I'll be your harvester of light and send it out tonight so we can start again. Is love alive? Is love alive? Is love alive? This is my winter song. December never felt so wrong. 'Cause you're not where you belong. Inside my arms. This is my winter song to you. The storm is coming soon, eroding from the sea. My love a beacon in the night, my words will be your light to carry you to me. Is love alive? Is love alive? Is love alive?
of the light.
There it is.
There it is. Hope you guys joined in at the end there, just messing around, which is always fun.
Mhm, mhm.
I also highly recommend the Ingrid Michaelson Christmas album if you're looking for something that's what I like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my faves. Especially because, I mean, I love the classics too. I basically only, I like listen to, I'm always like Spotify playlist, like classic Christmas, oldies Christmas. Like, I love the
Bing and
the
Frank.
crooners, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby's Mele Kalikimaka is so. I was singing it like him for a while, and Kelly's like, "You're singing a little bit too heavy." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying to sound like Bing, but I guess I shouldn't really try to sound like Bing. I should sound like Alex."
Yeah, it's always best to try to sound like yourself.
So we're almost done. We've got one more tune. We're gonna really switch the energy and just kind of fire it off as a super fun finish to the evening. But yeah, next again, Kelly already mentioned it once a little while ago. But check out next Friday. We're really gonna shoot this out of the park. And if you haven't signed up yet, check out the description below for a sign up so that you'll get an email about that, who the guest artists are and what song we're going to learn as a choir together, what the sing-along tunes are going to be. It's going to be about a 2-hour night of super fun, and bake some cookies and hot chocolate at home.
And get dressed up, either in your fancy Christmas cocktail clothes or in your, like, fun Christmas PJs. I
go.
like, either one's fine.
PJ party, I particularly recommend.
Yeah.
Bet it all works. So yeah, so check that out, and you know, if you miss singing, if you're here and you miss singing, come join us. We do a whole proper term where we have all kinds of workshops and optional open mics, and we do a music video project, and I know most of you are in it, but those who aren't, which is still I'm sure a handful of you, we do this in the wintertime. Our term starts January 11th, and
all virtual. I don't know if you said that.
All virtual.
All virtual.
It's a lot
so
of
you
fun.
can join from anywhere, and it is a lot of fun. And registration's open right now, so if you just go to mypopchoir.com, you'll be able to find registration and more information.
Yeah, if you miss singing. So that's it. Why don't you anything else you want to talk about? Should we just jump right in?
What Bettina says is the big holiday sing next week for everyone, or just for choir members?
Everyone.
It is for everyone.
Everyone
Yeah,
knows.
it's kind of like an open event. Obviously, we hope everyone who's in the choir session this term comes. Like, we hope you're there. But invite your friends and family. And have all the people that you live with, you know. Peer pressure
them. Make people feel guilty if they don't.
Well, so
I'm kidding.
It'll be more fun if you're singing with someone else, because then you can learn the choir song together.
Yeah, you can have a little private Zoom where you're hanging out and you're talking while you're doing.
You can bring people in that way too.
Have your own little party.
And of course there'll be the chat as always. So we hope everybody comes.
Yeah,
and we're gonna be really fun.
We're gonna release the music video of this past term's project. These are big projects that we put together. We're almost certainly gonna have it released December 21st, winter solstice. Good God.
And we might have a little sneak peek on the sing along. We said it now, so it's happening. All right, let's do this last song before we keep making wild promises.
Somehow we're gonna get a dud. Next December 18th, the holiday sing. I'm gonna be like, all right, everyone, let's do this sing along. I have not slept yet.
No, it'll be great.
It'll be fun. Okay.
All right.
Santa Claus is coming to town. You know it. Let's do it.
Better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Take it away, Alex.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
You can watch these as much as you want. If you're bored and at home, kick back. You can watch it. You can watch all of our other sing-alongs and everything too. Be merry, be well. I hope to see you next week. Take care, everyone. See you later.